storm, I can make it rain. Oh, do you hear the thunder? Don't let it bring you down. Look up and see the light. You're not alone, don't give up like that. Oh yeah, got a ways to go. Break that wall, let the spirit flow.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Panthers going up against the 49ers. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
Larry, we are down the peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, training camp over, preseason over. It's time for week one.
And how much fun is that? No longer do we have to talk about who's going to make the team. The rosters are set. These guys now get to go out and play for real. No more of these preseason games. Now they're playing, and the records count.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball for the Iowa Hawkeyes, 6'2" quarterback C.J. Beathard.
40 starts in college, came out of a pro-style offense. He's the grandson of Bobby Beathard. You may remember him, partner, the longtime player personnel evaluator, GM in the NFL. For many, many years, this kid grew up in the game, and he inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates when he's on the field.
Play action here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Beathard. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
So many
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? Play clock winding down. On first down, Newton. And incomplete to open things up.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Throwing again. Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Christian McCaffrey, everybody knows the family pedigree, and they're hoping for a lot of big things from him, aren't they?
He gave great evidence of that while he was at Stanford. Tremendous amount of big plays, whether he was running the ball, catching it, returning kicks, you name it. A lot of people were wondering if he would go at number 8 to the Panthers because he's not a big guy, but his ability to make plays in the open field, Panthers could not pass him up.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on second down. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. To throw again. Newton. Wright's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Here's Newton now on second down. Now he's forced out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to... from down in L.A. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. Cam Newton's got his Panthers in the red zone as they look to cap off this drive with points. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Somewhat surprising stat. The Panthers, they haven't had a 1,000-yard rusher on the ground since 2009. That's the longest active drought in the NFL, but certainly they're hoping Christian McCaffrey can change that.
Not just as a ball carrier, but also as a pass receiver and take pressure off of King.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen from a yard out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. On first down, it's Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now Newton on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing is Newton. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on third down, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now a man who subbed in for Andy Lee down the stretch last year, Michael Pilardi, to kick it away, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back. They're in the second quarter at Lambeau. Early lead in that one for the Packers. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chain. to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Now Newton, and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
I know you thought saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. And this a 39-yard attempt. And I think Gano missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip down. Scoreboard, third quarter now in Lambeau. And that one all Packers right now. They've scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Green, 39.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Third and 2, Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. From the gun, here's Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now it's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Throwing here, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd and short.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Malcolm Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
The Niners on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be knocked down sideways. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. K1 short. In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. to try it here. He's back to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but now before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. So 2nd and 10 here. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Denoris Cersei. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
Rather you than me, if you've been with me from... Maybe a little more. Blame it on America. Big, big,